Peace fam, it's your girl Kia, aka the Concrete Rose, and I'm back with another video. I hope you guys are well. It's definitely been a while, like a month since I've uploaded for you guys. Y'all, like, I've really just been called to just go within, Okay, before we get into the journal entry, let's talk. So I think a lot of times on this journey, we intake a lot of knowledge, but we don't turn that knowledge into wisdom, and wisdom is applied knowledge, right? And along with me moving, because that in itself is like its own process and stuff, I just kept hitting this wall. I kept hitting this like wall, and I stepped back from a lot of things. I stepped back from YouTube. I stepped back from just posting a ton on social media and things like that, because I had to figure some things out, about myself and about my own journey. And I had to realize that I wasn't really applying the knowledge that I was gaining. Like, some of it I was applying, some of it I wasn't. And, a lot of times when we go through shadow work, when we're doing shadow work, things come up for us and we bring awareness to it, and we have the awareness that, like, okay, I experienced this, and this is why I act like this, and this is why I've come to this point. But then it's like, that's only as far as we get, right? We don't make the changes necessary to continue out our journey by applying the knowledge that we've gained. And so I just really needed to step back, and I'm still currently in the process of just kind of stepping back and looking at myself, looking at my journey, really asking myself, how can I really change? How can I really grow? How can I really become a better individual? Thank you. Thank you, Nay. So yeah, speaking of Nay, if y'all hear her, she is outside with me while I am filming, and she just gave me a flower, so that's amazing. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to be on here too long. I wasn't even planning on making a video. I was just writing and journaling and processing, and I just felt called to share. That's usually how I do. I just feel called to share, right? So for a little backstory, I have been working with the root chakra, and y'all, me working with the root chakra, it's brought up a lot of things that were hidden, like as far as ways in which my foundation has some cracks in it, baby. Like, ways in which what you okay, you gotta be careful, stay away from the wood chips. You're supposed to be in the grass. Okay, it's okay. Okay, y'all, so let me hurry up and read this journal entry. Okay, so I said, oh, and for full transparency, I'm not reading the full journal entry. I'm just reading the part that I felt called to share, because some of it is personal. Like I said, I'm processing a lot, moving through a lot, working through a lot, so yeah. So the journal entry I said was, or that I wrote was, I thought working on the root chakra would make me feel more balanced and happy, but it's only brought up more pain and heaviness for me to work through. Oh, and that's also another thing that I wanted to address, y'all, is I feel like a lot of times when I come on YouTube, it's not always happy, But that's because my ancestors have me on a specific mission, okay? And a lot of the things that I work with is shadow work. A lot of the way that I heal and I process is through shadow work. I have ancestors in my lineage who struggled deeply with drugs and mental health issues. And so, as me answering the call, I come with a heaviness in my energy because I have those ancestors backing me up, right? I have those ancestors cheering me on and wanting me to heal myself and heal the collective, And so a lot of times when I come, it's not really some like super uplifting message, about how you about to walk into all this greatness and shit like that. Like, I may come on and say that, but a lot of my mission has to deal with mental health, and mental health is not pretty. Okay, people who really struggle with mental health issues like depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, things of that nature, their mind and the way that it works is not pretty. And so if there's anyone who doesn't really understand why I'm always coming with like some sad shit or some like deep shit, it's just genuinely because your mission may not be mine, and that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly fine, But I have a mission, and I know what I'm here to do. Okay. So anyway, I thought working on the root chakra would make me feel more balanced and happy, but it's only brought up more pain and heaviness for me to work through. It has shown a bright-ass light on my foundations and all of the cracks within it. I thought I moved past all of this, but it's coming back up these days, and it all just feels so damn overwhelming. While my gifts are turning on, I'm being shown the ways in which I'm actually afraid to embrace them and step in my full power. I always think I'm healed enough to move forward, and then something shows me why I'm not. I know this depression won't last forever. Thank you. Baby, you just made me lose my train of thought. Here, take this back. No, you take this, and then I'll take this. Okay, thank you.
I don't fall.
Don't fall. You're supposed to be off of the stairs. Thank you. Okay. While my gifts are turning on, I'm being shown the ways in which I'm actually afraid to embrace them and step in my full power. I always think I'm healed enough to move forward, and then something shows me why I'm not. I know this depression won't last forever because I'm making the strides to heal it, but these last couple weeks have just been extremely heavy for me. All right, sorry y'all. It's been my not my goal. It's been my choice that I don't want my kids being shown on social media. So I'm sorry, because Nate was trying to climb on me and shit. So yeah, I had to cut and then come back. All right. So, like I was saying, I thought I moved past all of this, but it's coming back up these days, and it all just feels so damn overwhelming. My gifts are turning on. I'm being shown the ways in which I'm actually afraid to embrace them and step in my full power. I always think I'm healed enough to move forward, and then something shows me why I'm not. I know this depression won't last forever because I'm making the strides to heal it, but these last couple weeks have just been extremely heavy for me. I'm proud of myself for still journaling through it, crying through it, dancing through it, cleaning my house through it, and learning through it. There were times where I would just sit in this energy, but at least I'm moving. I can't compare my best to someone else's best. They aren't me, and I'm not them. I've been on this journey of awareness for 3 years. Nay, which is my oldest, Nay is 3. And is just now expanding her vocabulary, using the restroom by herself, and eating bigger pieces of food. Sometimes I still have to help her with her words. I have to help her wipe herself, or remind her to flush the toilet, or go back and cut up her food some more. In a lot of ways, Nay simply being a toddler mirrors my journey. There are times when she gets overwhelmed by her big emotions just like me. She repeatedly asks why for everything I say, and gets impatient for the things she wants. When she does get that snack she begged for, she doesn't even eat it all. When I finally turn on a show she's been begging to watch just for her to not pay attention to it, I feel the anger rise inside me. But the anger is triggered in me because it's in these moments that I'm met with a reflection of myself. Oftentimes, when we get triggered, it's because the universe is presenting situations in front of us to examine ourselves and not to judge the other person. In many ways, our kids are just reflections of us, and they show us the areas where we still need to heal and purge. Most of us on this journey spend hours reading, researching, and listening to podcasts and lectures, which is all very good. But oftentimes, we miss the fact that our greatest lesson may very well be staring right in front of us. So, that's basically what I wanted to say. I feel like this message is specifically for the parents on a spiritual journey, who are trying to balance learning all of the things, honey, and are still trying to balance being a parent, doing parent shit, showing up for their kids and things. And that's something that I've really been called to do, you guys, is pull away. Pull away, pull away, pull away. Now, my brain, y'all, is always going. Like, I'm always learning. I'm always trying to research and things. But as of lately, it hasn't been making me feel good. It's been making me feel heavy. It's been making me feel overwhelmed. And that's because I feel like a lot of my lessons right now are coming from parenting. A lot of my lessons are coming from parenting. A lot of my lessons are coming from just observing and my daily interactions. And a lot of us, especially for the ones that have gone through psychosis like I have, a lot of us, we disconnect from the world. We disconnect from the world. We disconnect from our loved ones, and we pull away from the real world, right? A lot of us have online spiritual communities that we've built, or that we are a part of, and things of that nature, and we would rather go there, right? Instead of just facing the shit that's in front of us and dealing with the shit that's in front of us. And so I feel like a lot of us are being called to just be still, or at least I'm being called to be still, right? I just want to share with y'all, with the collective, because maybe someone could benefit from this. But to my parents that are on a spiritual journey, that are currently feeling overwhelmed, that are currently feeling bogged down by the responsibilities of life and your spiritual journey, stop putting responsibilities on it. Stop putting all of this weight on you, and try to just be more present, and try to really examine what is in front of you, because truly what's in front of you is really a reflection of you. And so when you're trying to run away from real life and what real life is showing you and what real life is reflecting back to you, it causes more issues, and it causes more pain, and it causes more confusion, because you're not truly heeding the messages that are right in front of you, that are staring right in front of you, you guys. So yeah, that's just been like my realization or whatever. I'm outside, and a lot of times, again, for my parents on a spiritual journey, a lot of times our kids speak to us, you guys, okay? So my child, she knows that I pull cards. She knows that I give offerings to the birds, right? She knows that I like to go outside. She knows that I like yoga and things of that nature. And literally, like, she is like my accountability partner. She'll be like, Mommy, did you pull cards today? Mommy, let's do yoga. Mommy, let's meditate. Mommy, did you feed the birds? Like, she literally says that stuff to me. And so a lot of times, like, our ancestors will speak through our kids. It's like the coolest things. Or like, our spirit guides will speak through our kids for real and tell us like what we need to be doing. Like, she will be like, Mommy, get off the phone. Mommy, why are you on the phone? Mommy, like, literally. So That's also something, like, pay attention to your kids, pay attention to what they're telling you to do, pay attention to the things that they're asking you to do, because if you're on the spiritual path and like you do your spiritual things in front of them, they will pick up on that, so if they're asking you to do certain things, it's most likely not even them. It's probably your ancestors that are telling you, girl, get your butt up and do this. So yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I guess this message was more so like for my parents, that are struggling with balance. Also take time for yourself, make sure that you taking your showers and brushing your teeth and playing your favorite music, and like I said, going outside, meditating, yoga. If you are on a spiritual journey, right, and you feel like, oh well, I can't do this because my kids, girl, pull that yoga mat out in front of them kids, okay? Because they will pick up on it and they will do it with you. Like, literally, kids will surprise you, bro. So yes, y'all, that's all I really had to say. I really didn't plan on making this video this long. I'm sorry for the interruptions. I'm sorry for my kid in the background, baby. I'm a mom, and although I'm not showing my kids on social media, I am still very much so a mom, baby. A full-time motherfucking mom, okay? So, yes, y'all. Embrace it. Embrace being a parent. Embrace being on this spiritual journey, and just try to find ease and peace where you can. I get it. It can be overwhelming. It can be hard. It can sometimes feel like you're not doing enough, but the ancestors see you. Like, they see you trying to compromise, they see you trying. They do. They're proud of us. They're proud of me, they're proud of you, they're proud of we, baby, okay, period. So yes, y'all, that's all I wanted to say. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for all the comments, for all the loves, likes, shares, everything like that. I'm really here to just share. I'm really here to just document my process. And like I said, I'm here on an ancestral mission. Okay, so if someone out there doesn't understand the messages or the things that I'm talking about, then I just may not be for you, and that's okay. The ancestors are leading me to my people. Okay, and my people are being led to me. And so that's what I'm focused on right now. I'm focused on my mission. I'm focused on my purpose. I'm focused on God. I'm focused on my ancestors, right? I'm focused on becoming a better person, becoming a better mom, becoming a better individual and a better human being. Yes, that's what I'm focused on, y'all. So sorry if I'm not always posting on YouTube and things like that, y'all. I just come when I feel it on my spirit, to deliver a message or to share something that I've recently reflected on, like this journal entry. So yes, y'all, I love y'all. Peace and blessings. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all the next time I choose to come back. Peace.